returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jane. Happy to have you here. So guys, before you forget, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you want to join the family, and share. This one, I believe, will be helpful to a lot of people, whether they're home or abroad. This one will be helpful, so do not forget to share. Okay, so without talking too much, let's just go into it. Guys, from the thumbnail and from the title, of course, you already know that I'll be telling you some of the industries that I believe that will be helpful to both people at home and people abroad. Okay, so I'll be talking about collabos that I think will change the narrative at this time. All right, so the first one will be the fashion industry. A fashion designer in Nigeria teams up with a fashion designer abroad. You don't even have to be fashion designers, to be honest. All you need to do is be passionate about this industry. Let's say you have Link in Nigeria and then you have Link, Fashion Link abroad, right? How do you guys come together to make money for both parties, right? Now, for the ones in Nigeria, you guys know, we all know that when compared to the other countries, our labor is cheap and we make mad designs. Our fashion industry in Nigeria is one of the best. That one goes without saying, right? Now, what you can do is look for someone abroad who is willing to also work with you. Now, if you're in Nigeria, you can say, okay, I'll do these designs, I want to have like a clientele, a database of clients that are outside so that I can make my money in foreign currency, right? Now, if you have someone who is abroad who is willing to partner with you, the person can now say, okay, that's not a problem. I can help you with some connections or help you put out advertisements here and people can order. So you don't even have to wait till they see these dresses, right? You can make samples and then give like mad photo shoots to sample your dresses so that you can use this for your advert. People can then pre-order. When you get your order, you can now produce based on the number of orders that you have received, right? Now, the person who is outside, who is your outside connection or the fashion designer outside, can of course have their cut, right? That one goes without saying, okay? Now, if they decide to do this for you, they'll probably be charging you at a fee where if your say your item or your dress is, or whatever, it could be dresses, it could be anything, is say 100 naira and the person decides to say, oh, I'm going to say it's you guys already know how business works. I'm going to say is 150 naira, 125 naira, and then that 25 naira is my own. When you guys come to an agreement, then that is a contract, okay? But one thing that a lot of people have problems with this one is someone will now say, oh, no, I don't agree because you're making more money. I'm the one that made the dresses. Why are you making more money? Maybe I should even discuss like the challenges in this video because there are a lot of challenges that come with these collabs. So I'm not going to tell you that these collaborations will come without issues or hiccups. There are a lot of things that need to be sorted before this kind of thing can work, but I'm just letting you know that this is a possibility. Now, for someone who is abroad, let's say you're the one who wants to make money, okay? You already have money that you want to invest into this business, and you're just looking for someone in Nigeria that can help you do these things, and then you can sell outside. It's also doable. You can look for a connection in Nigeria and then you can invest into their business. Now, there are a lot of good tailors that need materials, need equipment that will make their work faster, more efficient, more tidy, more professional. If you're willing to get stuff like that, so it could be, let's say, a fashion designer who likes to put stones, but they do this with just iron. You can help them get that machine. If you put some money into, if you put some of your pounds now, it will get machine for them. Based on agreement, you guys can now decide, okay, be doing this for me, you be doing that for me, this is what it is, this is not what it is. I cannot give you guys the details of this because it varies. There are different ways to run this thing, but a collabo in fashion is one that is absolutely going to make sense and yield money to whether the party, or yield money to you whether you are in Nigeria or abroad. There are so many ways. Like when I thought about these things, there are so many ways to make money from this, but you just have to get someone that is dedicated, someone that is passionate, that is willing to put in the work, which is the same for all the businesses I'll be mentioning in this video. You have to be ready to grind, and if you're not the one doing the active work, then you have to pay attention or give the person who has more experience in this kind of thing to run the show while you monitor. Again, you have to do your due diligence because a lot of issues can come up from collaborations, so be aware. But this video is just to give you guys ideas that it's possible, okay? Now, the second one we'll be talking about is the wedding industry. I don't even know what they call this industry. Is it wedding industry or events? Yeah, it's the events industry. Okay. Now, a lot of people spend a lot of money in Nigeria when it comes to events, and as they cry say money no dey, these expenses keep rising, they keep increasing. So how do you key into getting money from this kind of collabo, right? Now, for people who are in Nigeria, there's so many event planners who already know their drill. They already know what to do. They can do their decorations, but there are some equipment that these people don't have that they would like to have. If you are in the UK, or you're in the US, or you're in Canada, wherever you are, and you want to invest into this industry, and you have someone who is doing this already, you can offer. Something that came to mind when I was thinking about this is that 360 photo booth that people are now doing now. It costs a lot of money to get it, but once you get it, you don't get and be that. People pay you to rent it, and they pay well for you to get this. People pay well to rent this. So event planners pay you well for them to use your 360 photo booth. It's one that is happening a lot. Another one is not even the 360 one, is that normal photo booth. Sorry, that normal photo booth that people go and make funny faces. That's another one that some people like. But right now, I think that for the recent events I've seen, the 360 one is more common. Okay, so if you have money to invest in this business, you can bring some of your pounds, put it and bring it into Nigeria for somebody you're working with. So if you have an event planner in mind, you can do this, and then they can remit to you based on whatever you guys agree on. Again, this can go various ways. There are other there are other equipments that you can also think about, but I'm just using this one as an example. Okay, the next thing I'll be talking about is the tech industry. You guys know that I always talk about tech because that is what I'm into. That is what I research on. That is the one that I have more information on. I'm even going to share my idea with you guys because I believe that the sky is big enough. Even if everybody in this channel, 5,300 of us, should do this business that I'm about to tell you now, the money will still be enough to go around. Okay, so I don't mind. If it's something that you're interested in, please key into it. It's getting a team or a group of people that you can call your contractors or agents. People do this for a lot of businesses, right? You can do it for any business actually, but like I said, I'm talking about tech now. So you can have for me, the one that I'm working on is having a team of website developers. So people who do web development and UX UI, to have like a pool of them. And then once I talk to some companies, I send out like stuff for meeting. Oh, do you want? And what I do is actually, when I have time, I just surf the internet. If you're a good company that you're doing well and you don't have an online presence, you should have an online presence, right? So I send something to you like oh, can we have a meeting? I pitch to you that you do need websites for your business, see the benefits I will give to you as a business, and then yeah, if you're willing, of course, I'll give you samples of the ones that I have. And then if you want this, we can talk again. Based on the design that you choose, I will know the agent to reach out to. Okay. The challenge with this, which is something that I have faced personally, is that sometimes the developers or your agents might not deliver. They might not deliver to the quality that you want or you agreed with them, or they might not deliver in time. So of course, if you're doing this, you have to put all those into consideration. You have to ensure that the time that you're giving to your clients is enough time for your developer to build the website. You have to ensure that you have a backup developer in case one decides to go MIA on you. There are so many things that you have to put in place for this to work for you, but it's something that is doable. In this case, you're the one reaching out to these people to show them the benefits that you can bring to them. And if they agree, then you can get your team to work on it at a fee for you, right? So based on what you guys agree on, of course, you go pay the person who do the work, and then you have something for yourself. And the reason why I say this is a good collabo between those at home and those in Nigeria is there are lots of tech people in Nigeria that will give you the same quality or even better at a minimal cost to you, or something that is not too expensive. I'm not saying go and rip somebody off. You now charge $1,000 for, or £1,000 for a website, and you just give them $100. It's not good. That won't look good. But just, you know, and I mean, I'm not the one to tell you your pricing, right? But I'm just giving you an idea Now, if you're in Nigeria and you're asking yourself, so this one is just making money for the people outside, how does it benefit me? If you are lucky, you can see someone who will do like a good collaboration with you and pay you twice what you're charging in Nigeria. Some people will even pay you in pounds. So some people who charge based on what you guys agree, it could be a 50-50 thing, it could be 60-40, 60 to you, and then say they charge like 300 pounds or 400 pounds. Let's even say 300 pounds. They charge 300 pounds, and then it's a 50-50 thing. 150 pounds goes to you. Right now, 150 pounds is over 300,000. It might not be so great, but it's better than what you get from your local clients. It's better than what you charge. Some people charge 120, 150k to build websites. Of course, depending on the type of website. I don't want to go into details about the tech part because this one will be like cheating. I'm dwelling more on the tech part. But like I said, this is something that I'm into, so I have more information. Again, let me mention that there are lots of problems, lots of challenges, lots of hiccups that come from collaborating with people, especially when you're not in the same location physically. Yes, technology has helped us a lot, but there's still a difference where someone knows say you did if you can knock for your door, and someone who knows, oh, you're far away and you cannot reach them. Those are the things you need to consider when you're putting this into consideration. Okay, yes, so I have mentioned 3 things that you guys can consider, mainly because some people in the comment section asked that I suggest some things to them. So I'm giving you 3 to work with. There are so many guys. If I begin to mention all the business ideas that have gone through my head in trying to make money, go marvel. See, my head right now is an idea printing machine. If they work well, if I may say so myself. Okay, but not to brag too much. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for spending your time with me. I do appreciate. If you think that I made sense in this video, please give this video a like. If you think that it makes sense a lot, share this video with your friends so that they can consider these options and start thinking of other options that could be helpful to them. And if you want to join this family to get lots of other nice stuff, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you guys once again. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye guys.